Hey everybody, this is Mike with Ambooked.com, and this is just a quick video to show you that it is possible to sell books with very high sales rankings. And I was going through my pending orders the other day, and this is a book I found. It's a book that I can't remember what it looks like. There's no image on the listing. Usually if a book doesn't have an image, I'll take a photo and put it on, but this one must have slipped through. And the interesting thing about this book is when I checked it in pending, it had a sales ranking of over 5 million. And I just sent it in less than a month ago, so I'm sure the sales ranking was around there when I sent it in. And now that it's sold, the ranking's 395,000, which is a pretty good ranking. Most people would buy that book. 2 days ago, when the book sold, the ranking went up to about 250,000. And so the interesting thing about that is if you're like most book sellers, you'd find that book at 250,000, think it was a good book, buy it, price it competitively. But if you happen to catch it on a day where it's at 5 million because it hasn't sold in a while, you probably skip it altogether. And so I sent this in at 5 million, and I priced it at like $12.90, I believe. Even though the lowest price would be $6.44. There's no prime seller, so I was the only prime seller at $12.90. And the common belief among booksellers, including myself, used to be that if a book is a high rank, like 5 million, you want to price it. You want to price it exactly with the lowest book, regardless of prime or not, because you want the next sale. But if you're a prime shopper, which I am also, and I would encourage you to join Prime if you're selling on FBA. Prime shoppers, the vast majority of them, only buy Prime products, and that definitely includes me. If I want to read a book, I don't want to buy the cheapest one and wait 2 weeks to get it through media mail. I want to buy it and get it within 2 days. And so, for me personally, I would probably pay the $12 instead of the $6.90 to get it quickly. And most prime sellers are the same way. Most prime buyers, excuse me. So the point of this is I happened to catch this book while it was in pending, and now it's sold at a rank of 5 million, when last year this time I probably wouldn't have bought this book in the first place. But this past year or so I've been trying to really buy poorly ranked books if they look like they would sell to me eventually, like if it looked like a quality book. I wouldn't do this with fiction, obviously, but a book that might stand a test of time better, I would do it with. Especially for most books I'm paying less than $1 for. It's not really much of a risk. And this book's 2011, so it's 3 years old. It's not super old or anything like that. And I read a book that really changed my thinking on my business and has really improved it, and it's called Amazon Autopilot by Peter Valley. And in section 4, chapter 4 of his book, he has a story about cracking the sales rank code. And I would encourage you all to read that if you're confused or concerned about sales ranking on books. It'll really change the way you're thinking about sales rank. And it's definitely changed mine, and I've been selling a lot more books since I read that, and I have a lot better understanding of how sales rank works. So I'll put a link to that in the notes of this video. And I'm also going to be trying to catch more of my books in pending when they have a bad sales ranking or high sales ranking. And I'll post these on my blog when I find them. And you can read my blog at Ambooked.com, AMBOOKED.com. And I'll put a link to that below this video as well. Thank you.